The thing that fascinates me about women is not just their beauty, it's the way they think. If I was a woman, I would wonder, why are they so suspicious of everything? If I was a woman, I would wonder, why does everything have to end up in a fight? If I was a woman, I would look at a man and say, why is it that each time I need something you don't deliver? If I was a woman, I would have this urge to question everything. I would have this urge to have everything. If I was a woman, I would wonder, why do men make things so hard? If I was a woman, I would wonder, why are job opportunities for women so few? If I was a woman, I would probably think that everything that happens in this world is because women are not given a chance. But I'm not a woman. And as long as I will keep wondering why women are the way they are, I will keep having this feeling that as a woman, nothing happens for me. As a woman, I don't have opportunities. As a woman, nothing can happen for me. But then again, if I was a woman, I think I'd be more nurturing. I would be more loving. I would be more sensitive. I would think of other people before I think of myself. If I was a woman, I would be able to think before I act. If I was a woman, I would be the sort of person that sets everything right and sets everyone right. If I was a woman, I would be the type of man that ensures that other women are taken care of. But then again, I'm not a woman, and even these thoughts of being a woman are troubling in themselves. Then again, if I was a woman, I would know that everything that happens in this world is not really because men are not stepping up. It's because as a woman, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I am unique and weird even. If I was a woman, I would probably say my time is up and I'll sit down now. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Don.
If you are a woman, and you are not, but if you are a woman, you would know what it means to be born soft of flesh, naturally gentle, and yet expected to be the hand that rocks the cradle. If you are a woman, which you are not, you would know what it feels like to be brought up believing in equity and equality of opportunities, to work as hard as your brothers and your male counterparts in class, and then join a corporate world where you will have to prove yourself 2 times over and earn 30% less than your male counterparts. If you are a woman, which you are not, you would know the bliss that comes sometimes from the strength of stepping back, not out of submission, but out of the common good, out of seeing the bigger picture of what it means to work towards harmony and peace. If you are a woman, you would know how to celebrate the aesthetic nature that you are endowed with, the love for color, the love for detail, the ability to turn a flat into a home, the ability to mold a child into a responsible and loving being. If you were a woman, you would know the joy of having a word count that is not limited to 600 words a day, like your male counterparts. The ability to use language to make people happy and speak and sing. If you are a woman, which you are not, you would know the joy that comes out of, the joy and the relief that comes out of crying when you need to, tears of joy at the birth of a new child, tears of joy at celebrating your husband, even when he loses out on the presidential nomination, tears coming out of a broken heart arising from a loss of a loved one, the loss of a parent, the loss of a child, the loss of a friend. If you are a woman, you would know the freedom that comes out of being connected with your emotions and the lack of embarrassment to express this spontaneously as and when the situation demands it. But then again, you are not. So my dear brother, I commend you for all your imaginings, wild as they may be, about what you would do as a woman. But unless and until you are created a woman, imaginings is all there will be. Mr. Toastmaster.
Thank you. A big hand.